It was a raised fist that sparked both outrage and accolades. Good evening. This is CTV News. I'm Denise Douglas.
And I'm Patricia Valone. Thank you for joining us. Well, the salute made a powerful political statement during the 1968 Olympics.
That's right. Patricia Valone, one of those Olympians involved in the incident, dropped by a local school this afternoon. Our Byron Scott is just back from that event and joins us with the details. Sounds fascinating.
This was a big deal. I remember I was like 8, 9 years old when this happened. The Olympics 1968. That's when John Carlos and Tommie Smith rose to the occasion. It was an iconic moment of the 20th century. John Carlos on the right and Tommie Smith in the center thrust their gloved fists into the air during the medal ceremony at the 1968 Olympics in Mexico City.
Oh, we didn't do it for a reaction. We did it from a heartfelt need. We always say to each other when we talk that it was a God sent, and that's a word I always forget to use. It was bound to happen because it wasn't because of us, it was because of him using us as his choice to make a point.
That history came alive today for students at Gwynn Park High School in Brandywine, where Tommie Smith was the featured speaker.
Now you see Tommie Smith up here. I held him in more words at one time. Let me finish it out, but I gotta say it. More than any man or woman in track history, and it still stands. But that wouldn't do me any good had I not finished my education.
Their silent protest spoke volumes. Hailed as heroes in the black community, much of America viewed the two as un-American. Their action, Smith says, was an affirmation, not condemnation.
And so you see, Byron, this was not a Tommie Smith, John Carlos consortium of let's do this because the white world is killing us. It was about the human rights issue and the love of all people and the hope for freedom. I call the victory stand the cry for freedom, and I call that victory stand my victory stand.
For what they did, Smith and Carlos were swiftly kicked off the U.S. track and field team.
When we left, the reaction was bad. Simple terms here. And when we came back, the reactions were worse. I want you to listen to what I have to say.
Smith visited Gwynn Park, addressing students and athletes to encourage them to live up to their potential. He spoke of dedication and pride and let them know that what he and Carlos did was as much for them today as it was for a world filled with turmoil 46 years ago.
But the educational process is why I'm here at Gwynn Park now, so I can relay this and let them know that education is number one, not being first in the 100-meter dash.
Now, Smith was in town just for this event today. He lives in Stone Mountain, Georgia, and he's now a motivational speaker who challenged me to run, actually. I chickened out.
True. Right. True. Fascinating person
Very
today.
nice.
All right, thank you, Byron. Well, it wasn't the Golden Globes, but for those nominated last night to be Prince George's Teacher of the Year, it felt pretty close. So who's the lucky winner? CTV's Latifa Majid was at Martin's Crosswinds in Greenbelt, where the winner was announced.
It's probably one of the hardest jobs one could take on, but some people just love doing it.
This is my 15th year in the classroom. I've taught both science and math, and I love what I do. I still enjoy what I do because the minute I stop loving it, I'm going to stop doing it, but I still love what I do.
17 nominees are being honored here tonight at the annual Prince George's County Teacher of the Year Award celebration. Now, although all of these teachers will be recognized for their outstanding work as educators, only one took home the award.
I'm excited at the possibility of having the opportunity to represent my colleagues, and to speak forward for the profession and some of the things that we could do to advance the profession. Humbling and exciting at the same time.
And the excitement grows as the announcement of the winner approaches.
Now the moment you all been waiting for. Where's that drum roll? Where's the band? Where's the jazz band? The 2014 Prince George's County Teacher of the Year, Laura Shelton from Benjamin Floyd.
I'm humbled and honored to have this opportunity as we move forward to speak up for the profession.
Every day, New York native Laura Shelton walks into the classroom with a smile on her face and eager to teach.
I'm looking forward to encouraging others, to take it up a notch, take it to the next level, to to advance the profession and do what we can for our kids.
She is a science teacher at Benjamin Falloy Performing Arts School in Suitland and has called Prince George's County home since 1986.
I started working for the county as an educator in '99. And I was in awe. You know, at my first school, I was in awe. So I live 5 minutes from my school. My daughter goes to school 5 minutes from my school, and so it's home.
Not only do the students love her, but the teachers as well.
She challenges them to think so far outside their box to create and invent something.
Shelton is excited about the new opportunities that lie ahead. In Greenbelt, Latifah Majid with CTV News.
And Shelton will soon compete with educators from other counties for the title of Maryland Teacher of the Year.
In politics, Delegate Aisha Braveboy got some really big backing today. Calling her the right choice for Maryland, Congresswoman Donna Edwards has endorsed Braveboy to be the next Attorney General for Maryland. Edwards cited delegates' work on as being an advocate for all the people.
So as I campaign around the state, I hear many examples of injustices that are going on, and I intend to address all of those, but I can't do it alone. And that's why I want to be the Attorney General, because I want to have an army of advocate, activist attorneys who are not going to bend to the wishes and whims of politicians, but are going to stand up for the people of this state.
I know what it means when people say that there's somebody else out there who has a name that everybody recognizes. I know what it means when people say that there's a machine behind a candidate, and so that means that they will win. But you know what I know as a winner and as a fighter? Is that it makes all the difference in the world that you're willing to go out there and ask people for their vote.
Braveboy faces Brian Frosch and John Carden in the June primary. You are watching CTV News. I'm Denise Douglas.
And I'm Patricia Vallone.